Hi all, welcome back to another session on web methods. Today in this session, let's see how we can download the installer and the image and also the license file from the Empower site and install the integration server on our system. So let's start. For this purpose, I've logged in into Empower. So once you log in into Empower, navigate to communities and click on try for free. So it routes to Tech Forum site, and from Tech Forum site it will show you what are the products that you can try for free. So here we wanted to see the web methods integration, so I'll just click on this and fill the details here and give all the details and then click on submit. Once you click on submit, you have the option to download the installer, the archive file and the license key. Just click on that, it will install. So I already have in my system, so I'll be doing that. Same thing with the image, already have it in my system. Make sure you have some good internet connection so we can download that. And this is the license key. So all these things are downloaded. Now in my system, it is in installables. So if I go to my software AG installer, I just click on this. And then this will take some good amount of time, the hotel installation of integration server, where you need to set up the components and all those things. Click on advanced options, click on images, use installation image, install from image, go to D drive, installables, the image which you downloaded. Okay, click on validate image to check the image is valid or not. Since I downloaded it from the software AG, I don't need to do that. Click on next. So I wanted to check details. I'll say D and select the products you wanted to install. So I wanted to install integration server. The dependencies will get selected. So based on your requirement, you just need to select, deselect or check whatever it is. And this is the database configurator for running the scripts and all. So I wanted to have integration server running. So I just kept this. And if you want to have more components and all to be running, just select all these things. It will just run. And I wanted the adapters. Yeah. So if you don't want to select anything, just click on this. And if you wanted to select some such specific components only, just click on this. It will select the components that are required for your installation. And if you wanted to install BPM and all those things, so select it accordingly. Like say you need the process engine for it and the process model supports and all those things. And if you wanted to install MWS, install it. And if you wanted to use universal messaging, select this and all these things here. And similarly, if you wanted to install the EDI and all, you need to select this option. So that will install the EDI. I need the adapter, so I need to select these adapters. And if you are using Terracotta and all, make sure you have the license. Just select the big memory max and the Terracotta big memory and have those things handy for you. Then click on next. Have the database configurator also. Integration server. So if I select the micro integration server and the database scripts for it, so all the other things also get installed. So select this trading networks also. And then just click on next. It will show you the list of components you just selected. Sometime. Okay, software edge demo folder got created, and the installations will happen in this folder, and it shows you what are the components you selected. Then click on next. Give your administrator password. You can set whatever you want. I'm just giving the default one, which is manage. Click on next and give the integration license file. So in the license file, things are there in my system here. Select. And if you want the server to be starting by itself, let's say if server bar went down in between, and if you wanted that to be starting by itself, just register this as daemon. I wanted to leave it as is now. So some ports are already running in my system, so I don't want it to have these ports. So I'll change it to /7 and the diagnostic port as. And then if you select this, it will install the package on this server. So just click on next. And I wanted to use external RDBS for this. So just go here, connection name, WMISDB, the URL is this thing. Localhost. I think I've kept it on 1521. Yes, it's on 1521. And the service name is XE with the username this thing and the password. I don't want to use command center null. Click next. So if you are by accidentally or something, if you selected the active gateway, active transfer server, just go and give the license file of it. Yeah. And then click on next and click install. So now this will install the components on the location which is specified in this case here. And our DB configurator will be there in this common. You'll get a folder called DB here after some time. Then it will install the components. So it will take a good amount of time. So make sure to grab a coffee. Components which we selected are installed. So So once the installation is complete, you just go to software AG, common, DB, bin, GUI, and once the GUI is open, log into that DB and create the tables. So you can log in as system user or whatever user at first, and then later on create your own users and then assign the permissions to that table. So for now, I'll just log in as system. So once you give your details, log in as system or whatever it is, and then later on create the users as per your choice and assign those permissions. So I click on recreate just in case if it is created, it will drop and recreate, and then click on execute here. So once you click on execute, so the components get executed and the scripts will run successfully. Since I clicked on recreate, it is recreating that tables again. So now this is how you install the components. So after this, you can go and start your integration server. Integration server. So like say profiles, integration server, then just click on startup. So after the server installations, like I mean, after you run the server and all, so the port details and all will be there in WM root package. If you go to WM root, can config and listeners.cnf, you can see the ports configured here. So this runs on HTTPS runs on 8884 as we configured there, and HTTP runs on 8889. And once we log in, so you see the pages. So this is how you install the integration server and run the DB configurator. Thank you.